Hi, welcome to Kingdom Custom Creations. This video will be talking about 10 tips to make $1,000 a month as an Amazon FBA seller. Tip number one is that it takes money to make money. If you're looking for a way to add or replace income from a job, you really need to have some startup capital. Some people say $1,000 a month or $1,000 is good to start with, but honestly, you can start off by the things that are in your own house. Go through your home and prepare like you're going to have a garage sale or you're moving. Find any and everything that you think is profitable. The Amazon Seller app allows you to type in all kinds of products and it tells you what you could earn. If you don't have the Amazon Seller app, if you just go to the regular Amazon app, you'll notice whenever you're searching for something, iPad, you'll see on there, it'll say sell mine. Basically, Amazon is telling you as you're searching, if you have one, you can sell it back to them. Now, that's a way to make income from Amazon, but that's not the Amazon seller way, which actually gives you a better rate of return. Number two is just know that you'll be in the hole. Now, this depends on if you go out and invest a lot in inventory. If you have a certain area that you get a good deal on and you want to kind of focus in on that type of niche that you want to sell in, you'll invest initial capital to buy it. And it, like I said, it depends on if you have an investment. If you are using your own products from your home, you're not really putting an investment out. So I wouldn't recommend going into debt to go into business, but you may have to buy some products to resell. You know, you buy it at a low price and you resell it at a higher price. Okay. Number three is don't rely exclusively on Amazon reports. And this is also from what people hear and say. You'll see all types of ads and all types of sellers saying they make this amount of money per month. That may be true, it may not be. They could be selling their own products. They could be trying to push and promote other people's products. But you start where you're at, and your success is going to differ from other people. Some people start right away and do great. Some people just, this is not their niche, this is not their business. Some people have multiple businesses and do great in some businesses, but don't do them at all. Only way you'll know is if you'll try. You can use people as a guide, but don't let them discourage you. There are times of years whenever sales are more, and you can watch a video from someone from a time when it was a good season. So you just have to try and then see where you're at and then kind of monitor your own success. But Amazon does have some reports that come out, or basically bestseller links on their website to kind of give you an idea. And that's kind of more of something you might want to rely on more than other people's experiences because it may not always be accurate. Number four is that selling low cost inventory will kill your margins. When you look into something like the book category, which everyone gets into, and it's still a pretty good profitable niche, you can really waste a lot of time and money by buying really cheap products. Like you can go to places and get put penny books. They have these sales in certain library sales that you can buy these penny books, and you can get a lot of inventory. And sometimes some of these books that you buy really cheap can have a good profit on it. But you want to be careful in just buying the cheapest things. Just going to Walmart, going right to the clearance rack, looking for the very cheapest things. You may have to spend a little bit more on inventory so that you can make a little bit more. Everybody wants, of course, to buy the least expensive products to have the greatest profit, but that's what everybody's doing. When you have that, then you start to dilute the value of products, and then the income that you can receive from it is very minimal. So don't be shy from buying more expensive products, because if you have 10 products that you sell for a dollar profit, or you have one product that you sell for $20 product, well, it's better to invest in something that's going to give you the most amount of profit. Okay. Number five is bundles and multi-packs may be the best way to make money. You really want to look for deals where you can buy multiple quantities, especially if it's a good ranking and it already has a good sales history. When you're buying a bulk, it makes it easier to list. You have one SKU that you have to put on every product. You can send them in Amazon in a different fashion the way that you box them, which makes it easier for them to handle it. And overall, you're just going to really get a better return usually because you can you have a bundle already, and then you can have upsells to buy one get one free. You already have it in the same area, so you're not really having to do much as far as changing your descriptions or making a lot of variations. So this is a good way to start because everybody wants to buy in bulk, so they don't have to keep reordering, and usually get a better deal when you do buy in bulk as well. Number six is anytime you can use someone else's listing, you're stuck with what they created. So this means whenever you do find a product, you go to the Amazon seller app, you find it, you can list right from your mobile phone, or if you're on your desktop, you can go ahead and use a listing that's created. Most of the time, this is great. If you're selling a printer, someone's already added a printer to it. It already has all the descriptions, great photos. It's a good ranking. It's been used by many people. Don't reinvent the wheel. But sometimes you find products that have poor wording, bad pictures, and it's already a low rank. Well, it's going to take your new listing a while to get to the rank where that one possibly is. But in the long run, you want to have a good listing with good pictures, and you will eventually rank better than that listing, especially if it's a product you have a bulk amount of products in, or if it's a niche or a product that you sell a lot. Go ahead and recreate a new listing. List on that one that's bad, and list a few on that one that you created. So that way the one that's bad is already kind of getting sales because it already has a ranking. And then the one that you just created, it'll take a while to grow, but at least it will eventually get there. That way you have two listings, same type of product, but one is growing and is building up. The other one is still good that you're making money off of instead of just having all of your eggs in one basket that's not really ranking right now, so that way you can just utilize your time very well. Number seven is it's hard to really know what will sell. And that comes from trial and error. You can get into Facebook groups. You can find different places that sell lists that have profitable products like retail arbitrage products. There are many YouTube videos that show you these types of this type of information. But mainly, you're just gonna just need to get your Amazon seller app and just start plugging in numbers. You really won't know. Once you start plugging in electronics, you'll see, wow, this is the greatest profit. You start to do things just sort of like office products, great ROI. When you get into groceries and some of these replenishables, sure, they may have a fast turnover, but they have little return. And there are a lot of people in those categories. And so your competition is stiff. So you can do your research, you can look at the videos, you can look at the different analysis that people put out. But until you try on your own to see what fits for you, what profit margin works for you, you really won't really know what's best for you. Number 8 is you'll take in the shorts on some items. Basically, that you may just sell items and order items and send in items that just don't sell. At the time that you looked at it on the app, it had a good ranking. There weren't a lot of sellers. By the time you get it in there, it's saturated. The rank has dropped. It may even become a product that FBA has called now hazardous. That happens quite a bit when some products become obsolete or someone has just called it a hazardous material. You can't send it into Amazon. So you might have ordered all these products or purchased them, and then now you can't even send them to Amazon. You're stuck with it. It happens. It's business. Things change from one day to another. There are recalls. There are things like that. It's just something you have to factor into business. And if you're doing your taxes correctly, you can write those off properly and then still be okay. Number 9 is avoid the race to the bottom. There are many new Amazon sellers. There are many people who are now going into small business. People are not wanting to work for large companies. They are taking the time to invest in their own personal business. So with more people coming to the market, more people buying the same products, more people watching the same videos, more people buying the same lists, more people just in the same vein of thought of reselling on Amazon, FBA, you're going to have more competition, and then everybody wants to sell those products they just invested in. They want to make money, and they're going to race to the bottom. They're going to keep lowering their price. They're going to keep going through Amazon, and they're going to reprice and match low price all the time. And all that does is just one person goes a penny lower, the next person, next person, next person. These products just go down and down and down. You need to set a margin that works with you. You paid $10 for a product. A good rule of thumb is 3 times your money. So if you buy something for $10, you want to maybe price it at 30. That way, with all of Amazon fees, which there are a lot, you maybe make half of your money. You won't make $25. You'll make maybe 20. So at least Amazon will take a third of it, maybe $10 in fees with the shipping and their fees and stuff like that. And then still, you might make double your money. So keep that in mind, that you want to keep your profit, because you don't want to buy products and then be stuck with them because you have a high competition. And the last one is 10. Amazon loses stuff. You just remember, you're buying a lot of products, you're sending in a lot of products, you've got boxes filled with different products with different SKUs. Amazon's got a lot of robots and they've got a lot of workers in there, and your items may get lost. Be very cognizant of your account, checking out what you sent in, look at it, and if usually Amazon will send you email reimbursement for this product. If you see that amount is just so low, it does not even make sense. You send in a printer and they're giving you $10 for a printer, and it's an expensive printer. You can rebut that. You can email them back and say, hey, look, this is not the market value of this. You need to check into this. I was selling this product for $100. What can you do better? There are companies that will do refunds for you, like refundmanager.com, and they will get you a reimbursement that's more equivalent to the market value of that product. So there you are, the 10 tips to make $1,000 a month as an Amazon FBA seller. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We'll be putting out more videos about Amazon and business in general. So hope you have a wonderful day and take these tips to heart.